is a lot of, systematic direct, and it's very repetitive at times. It's estimated that the average kid walks into kindergarten, with 10,000 words already in their word bank. Some of these kids, their parents don't talk to them at home, and so they don't have that. And then every year, they're expected to add an additional 3,500 words a year. And so we are constantly going over vocabulary, especially with the kids with hearing impairments, because they haven't heard a lot of the words that their peers have. And so, if we read a book out loud, I'm not going to pick the hardest word. I'm going to pick ones that are meaningful to them. Whereas, the regular child in their classroom, they would probably have more, words that are a little bit more difficult because they're ready for that. So yeah, and they need to be able to speak in a way that presents themselves well, in a way that is somewhat educated, and so that's why whenever I hear I heard it myself, or just kind of that casual way of speaking, I jump on it because, you don't have to know a lot, but you need to at least present yourself well, and you can go a lot farther. I mean, most of our kids know the basics, but it's, some of my kids, you'd be surprised, like they'll struggle for words like vest or jacket or, and so we're constantly reviewing, anytime we have a couple minutes, we'll just go through clothing, we'll go through body parts, we'll go through, any kind of vocabulary we can think of just to get them used to it, because I see them struggling to find a word in a social situation, and, that just makes it already, they're already at a little bit of a disadvantage, but when they're starting to struggle with basic words that other kids are like, why don't you know that, then it's even harder.